Hello guys, right, while I think of things, it's always good to make videos about them, and something I don't mention often enough also is that when you are watching pairs, waiting for 3-candle reversals and so on, flick through a few different currency pairs that are related, like cable and GJ, for example, because one might lead the other and one might be better set up. 3CRs aren't the holy grail or anything like that. They are just a way of avoiding or having good rules to trade by, in my opinion, but or at least enter trades by. And the other thing I wanted to mention, we'll have a look at GJ. This one here, we really needed to close above that level in order to get back into alignment. We had an outside bar H1, which is, you need to look at H1, I do apologise. An outside bar H1 3-candle reversal down, which according to the rules means we need an H1 3CR up. The only proviso to that, and it's very difficult to write all this down on tweets and whatnot, you can trade to it using all the tools in our toolbox, as it were. So I have mentioned that often. The other thing that, or the point of this video, is that when you break through all the support to the left hand side of you, in other words, if this candle had closed through that pink level there, that's the low of that candle, that then means support has not held as resistance, and you can treat that as a very, very strong signal to attack the high, the new reversal level that you're aiming for, which is the H1 in this case. So that's an important thing. If resistance has failed to, if support has failed to hold as resistance, which it didn't on this candle, but it looks like it is going to on this candle, then you are as long as you've got the RSI histo showing some sort of momentum, and you can go on the lower time frames and you can attack all these levels using the lower time frames with the same mindset, as it were. If this had closed through this lot here, then the next candle with momentum, or the bust break and close, which in this case it didn't, then you can apply those rules. So it's important to try and take what I'm saying here on board, because occasionally there will be trades when I've got in when it doesn't quite look right because the 3-candle reversals are out of alignment or something. It will be because of these reasons here. What happened on this one, there is something important that happened. Yes, that's right, we had a 3-candle reversal down, which is what that pale pink line is there, and then look what happened. Price bounced straight back up to it and failed to break back up, and then price collapsed. It tested it, it held, everyone was looking for longs at this point, and it went up, failed, and then came down further. Just manipulation by whoever, the algorithms or the traders, whoever you want to put, visualize that is making the price move. So that's an important point there. The other thing to say, as I said before, is look at comparative pairs and see what they're doing. And this lot, look at this. This had a 3-candle reversal here, and that's the important one. Forget about this one because that's part of the internal. That's what we call an internal 3-candle reversal. It's a trend reversal: high, low, lower, high, lower, low, and close. That itself is an internal. What's happened here is we've reversed with momentum. We've actually, the little blue line that you can see in there has reversed against, and it's closed through all of this support. None of the support, in other words the lows of these candles, are acting as resistance. They've been broken. So this was a really, really good example of what I was trying to say on cable, and as you can see then, price has blasted, and I was tempted to take this. I've traded Euro NZD, Euro AUD short, and the reason being Euro, these two pairs are absolutely flying in terms of strength and what they're doing. They're going up, as obviously, and the Euro is breaking lows, as I posted on Twitter. So back to this, I didn't take either cable or pound yen, but pound yen I was tempted to get in at about this level to test that 140.50, which is why I put that blue marker up there for the Twitter post, because and you've also got R1 up there by the looks of it, sorry, R2, and that's the daily pivot down here, so R1 must be hiding in there. Yes, it is, daily pivot. So some traders will always say when we're above the daily pivot, go long. So that's another sort of hint, and I don't mention that very often. We broke this big round number as well on GJ, so this was long all day, as the song goes. So yeah, we've not quite tested that level, and that's another thing that I don't mention enough. I will always cut my target short of the half round number, or not always, but most times. This is likely to go through, but as a scalper I've seen this happen so many times. You know, you might be after 8-10 pips or something, and you go just a little bit too high, and or you know your expectations, and they will mess you about, and this could go on for, you know, another 30 minutes or an hour or whatever, depending on where you are in terms of the time. It's 19 minutes past the hour now, so we've just had a 15-minute close, which is that bar there obviously, and look what happens. We've broken some sort of level of resistance, possibly using this one to test it as support now, or something right over on the left hand side. But so point of this, always look to see what's immediately left of you. Look for the close. If it closes through, it fails to hold, boom, you are in for a potentially quite quick move. I wasn't watching this, otherwise I possibly would have traded it, but it was brought to my attention by someone else. So thanks for watching, have a good day.